Hey everyone! Welcome back to Speakeasy English, the show where learning English feels just like chatting with your best friends.
And I'm Marcus, your calm, logical, and slightly less dramatic co-host.
Slightly? You're like the yoga instructor of podcasts. Always calm, always breathing.
I take that as a compliment. So, what are we talking about today, Deanna?
Oh, it's a big one, Marcus. Today we're helping our listeners learn how to speak confident English in public places, like restaurants, shops, schools, or even on the street.
Ah, yes, the public place panic moment, when your brain forgets all English words and you just smile awkwardly.
Exactly. You know that moment when you want to say, "Excuse me, how much is this coffee?" But instead you freeze and say, how money coffee?
Been there. Even I've done that in another language. It's totally normal, but today we'll fix that.
Yes, we're going to teach you simple ways to sound confident, even if you know just a little English. No fancy grammar, no scary rules, just real conversation tips.
And we promise to make it fun, because learning English doesn't have to feel like homework.
That's right. So grab your headphones, smile, and let's dive in. You're about to speak English confidently anywhere, anytime. All right, Marcus, let's start with something super real. Why do so many people feel nervous when they have to speak English in public?
Oh, that's a big one. I think it's not really English that scares people. It's the people listening to their English.
Exactly. It's that tiny voice inside that says, what if I make a mistake? What if they laugh at me? What if I sound silly?
Yes, the what if monster. But here's the truth. Even native English speakers make mistakes all the time.
Oh, totally. I remember once I said, I'm boring instead of I'm bored. The guy just looked at me and said, oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
That's such a good one. But see, that's normal. Mistakes don't make you look bad. They make you real. People actually find it endearing.
Exactly. You don't need perfect grammar to sound confident. You just need a friendly smile and the courage to speak.
Yes, think of confidence like Wi-Fi. Even if the signal isn't full, it still connects you to people.
I love that. So, everyone listening, your goal isn't perfection, it's connection.
Well said. And remember, confidence grows only when you use your English. The more you speak, the stronger you get.
Right. Don't wait until your English is perfect. Start speaking with the English you have right now. That's how confidence is built.
Exactly. So now that we understand the fear, let's talk about something fun, how to start a conversation confidently in public places.
All right, Marcus. So imagine this. You walk into a coffee shop, you see the menu, and suddenly your English disappears. You just point and say, "One coffee, please?"
Oh yes, that moment when your vocabulary runs away faster than your Wi-Fi. But don't worry, we've all been there.
Totally. So, how do we fix it? The trick is to start simple. You don't need long sentences. Short, clear phrases work best.
Exactly. Like if you're at a cafe, you can say, "Hi, can I have a coffee, please?" Or, "Good morning, one black coffee, please." Simple, polite, and confident.
Yes, and don't forget your tone. Even if your grammar isn't perfect, your smile and polite tone make you sound confident and friendly.
That's true. Confidence is 70% attitude and only 30% words. The way you say it matters more than what you say.
So right. Let's give our listeners a few starter phrases. They can use anywhere, not just cafes.
Sure. If you're in a store, you can say, "Excuse me, how much is this?" Or, "Do you have this in another size?" Simple and natural.
And if you're lost, you can say, "Excuse me, can you tell me how to get to the bus stop?" Or just, "Where's the station, please?"
Perfect. And if someone asks you something and you don't understand, just smile and say, "Sorry, could you repeat that?" Or, Can you please say it slowly?
Yes, that's so important. You don't have to panic when you don't understand. Asking politely is part of confident communication.
Exactly. Real confidence is not about knowing everything. It's about staying calm when you don't.
Ooh, I like that, Marcus. Confidence is calm. That should be our new t-shirt slogan.
Hey, I'd buy that. But for now, let's help our listeners learn how to keep a conversation going after they start it.
All right, so we've started the conversation. Now what? How do we keep talking without sounding awkward or nervous?
Good question. Most people think they need to talk a lot, but actually, keeping a conversation going is about showing interest, not showing vocabulary.
Exactly. You don't need to say big words. You just need to sound curious and friendly. For example, if someone says, I like coffee, you can reply, oh, really? Me too. Or, what's your favorite kind?
Yes. Little follow-up questions like, really? Oh, why? Or, that's nice. Help the conversation flow naturally.
Right. It's like a game of tennis. You don't hold the ball, you just keep hitting it back gently. That's how conversation works.
That's a perfect example. The goal isn't to win, it's to keep the rally going.
So true. Let's imagine a short example for our listeners. You're at a clothing store. I'll be the shop assistant and you be the customer, okay?
Okay, let's do it. Excuse me, do you have this shirt in blue?
Yes, we do. Medium or large size?
Medium, please. It looks nice. Is it cotton?
Yes, 100% cotton. It's perfect for summer.
Great. I'll take it. Thank you.
See, everyone? That was short, simple, and confident. No difficult grammar, no stress, just friendly English.
Exactly. Real life English isn't about speaking fast. It's about speaking clearly and confidently.
And using those small reaction words like, oh, wow, that's cool, or I see, makes you sound natural.
Yes, even one word can show confidence. You don't have to talk too much. Sometimes less is more.
I love that. And remember, confidence comes from practice, not perfection. The more you use English in daily life, the easier it gets.
Exactly. So next time you're in a shop or cafe, try to use one of these small sentences. Just one step each time.
Yes! And celebrate every small win. Even saying hi to a stranger is a step toward fluency. You know, Marcus, confidence isn't something we're born with. It's something we build, one small step at a time.
Absolutely. And most of the time, confidence comes when you face small, everyday situations, like talking to a stranger, asking for help, or ordering food.
Yes. I remember one of our listeners, Priya from India, told me she used to feel scared ordering coffee in English, but she made a small rule. She'd order in English every single day for a week.
Oh, nice. What happened after that week?
By the third day, she was smiling and saying, good morning, 1 cappuccino, please. And by the 7th day, she was even chatting with the barista. She said, you make the best coffee here. Isn't that amazing?
That's awesome. See, confidence is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets.
Exactly. And it doesn't have to be perfect English. Even if you make mistakes, people appreciate your effort. It shows courage.
I had a funny moment like that in Japan once. I wanted to say I'm full after eating, but I said something that actually meant I'm pregnant. The waiter looked very surprised.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. But see, you survived. You laughed, and that's what confidence looks like.
Exactly. Confidence means you don't take your mistakes too seriously. You smile, fix it, and move on.
Yes. So for all our learners, if you want to sound confident in English, remember these 3 tricks. Speak slowly, smile genuinely, and don't chase perfect grammar. Chase connection.
Beautiful tips. And I'll add one more. Listen more. When you listen carefully, you understand better and your replies sound more natural.
So true. Confidence isn't just about speaking. It's also about listening with attention and kindness.
Exactly. And the best way to practice that? Watch or listen to English conversations, like this podcast.
Yes, exactly. And while you're at it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Not because we said so, but because we're your friends helping you grow.
That's right. We're on this journey together. Every time you try to speak English in public, remember, we're cheering for you.
All right, Marcus, let's be honest. No matter how confident we are, mistakes will happen. So, what should we do when we mess up while speaking English in public?
Simple answer. Don't panic. Mistakes are not a signal to stop, they're a signal to learn.
Exactly. But I know it's hard. Like when you say something wrong and people look at you, your brain just goes, Error 404, English not found.
Oh, yes, I've felt that. But remember, most people are not judging you, they're just listening. And if they do smile, it's usually because they find you brave for trying.
That's so true. People appreciate your effort. I've seen it so many times. When someone tries to speak English, everyone becomes more patient and kind.
Exactly. And here's a small tip. If you make a mistake, just correct yourself naturally. For example, say, "Oh, sorry, and continue." That's what native speakers do too.
Yes. Like if you say he go to school, you can quickly say, oh, sorry, he goes to school, and keep talking. No big deal.
Right. Don't stop the whole sentence just because of one mistake. Keep the conversation moving. That shows real confidence.
I like that. Confidence isn't about speaking perfectly. It's about speaking comfortably, even when you're not perfect.
Exactly. You know, Diana, when I was learning Spanish, I used to say the wrong word for beach. I mix it up with another word. Let's just say it wasn't very polite.
Oh no! What did people do?
They laughed, of course, but then they helped me say it correctly. And that's when I realized people actually want to help you if you try.
That's such a great reminder. When you speak English, you're not taking an exam. You're just connecting with people. So don't fear mistakes. They're your best teachers.
Yes, every mistake is just a small step toward fluency. So make them proudly and laugh a little along the way.
Exactly. Confidence doesn't grow in silence. It grows every time you speak up, even when it's not perfect. So, Marcus, now that we know how to stay calm and handle mistakes, let's talk about something just as important, sounding polite and natural.
Yes, because how you say something is often more important than what you say. Politeness is like magic. It makes people want to talk to you.
Exactly. For example, instead of saying, give me water, you can say, can I please have some water? See the difference? It sounds friendly and respectful.
Yes, and adding words like please, thank you, sorry, and excuse me can totally change how people feel when they talk to you.
Right. Even a small thank you with a smile can make your English sound 10 times better.
And here's another tip. Use soft question forms. For example, instead of where is the washroom, you can say, excuse me, could you tell me where the washroom is?
Yes, it sounds smoother and more natural. And it's so easy. Just add could you or would you at the beginning. Instant politeness upgrade.
Instant politeness upgrade. We should sell that as an English potion. One sip and you say, good morning, sir, like a movie butler.
Oh my God, Marcus. But you're right. Small words create a big impression. People don't just hear your words, they feel your attitude.
Exactly. Politeness is like perfume. You don't see it, but everyone notices it.
Beautifully said. And for our listeners, here are some simple, polite sentences you can use anywhere. Excuse me, could you help me, please? I'm sorry, could you repeat that? Thank you so much. That was really helpful.
Perfect. You can use these at stores, restaurants, airports, anywhere. The more polite you sound, the more confident you feel.
And here's a bonus tip. Always use your tone kindly. If you speak too fast or too loud, it can sound rude even if your words are polite.
Yes, tone is everything. Speak slowly, smile gently, and you'll sound like a pro, even with simple English.
Exactly. You don't need big words to sound confident. You just need good manners and a good heart.
Well said, Diana. And when you combine politeness with confidence, people instantly respect you, no matter your accent or level.
So true. And that's what we want for our listeners, to sound natural, kind, and confident in every public place. Okay, Marcus, speaking English to one person is one thing, but speaking in front of a group? That's where many people freeze.
Oh, yes. Whether it's in a meeting, a classroom, or even a group of friends, suddenly your brain forgets every English word you've ever learned.
Exactly. You're like, wait, what is my name again? But don't worry, we've got your back.
Yes, and here's the secret. When speaking in a group, focus on sharing your idea, not on showing your English.
That's so true. People care about what you say, not how fancy your grammar is. So just keep your sentences short and clear.
For example, if you're in a meeting and you want to share your opinion, you can say, I think we should try this idea. Or, in my opinion, this could work better. Simple, right?
Exactly. And if you're in the classroom, you can say, I agree with you, or I have a different idea. These are powerful but easy phrases.
Yes, and if you forget a word, don't stop. Just use another simple one. Like if you forget delicious, say very tasty. Everyone will understand.
Perfect. And here's a trick I always tell my students. Before you speak, take a deep breath and smile. It relaxes your body and your mind.
That's such a good one. Confidence doesn't come from words. It comes from your energy. If you look calm, you sound confident.
Exactly. And even if your voice shakes a little, it's okay. No one will remember the shaking. They'll remember your courage.
Yes, in fact, people respect you more when you speak up, even if it's not perfect. It shows effort, not fear.
Right. And when you finish speaking, always end with a positive tone, like, that's what I think, or thank you for listening. It shows confidence and respect.
Absolutely. Ending well leaves a strong impression. It's like putting a full stop with style.
Oh, yes, a stylish full stop. I love that. Remember, everyone, confidence in groups starts with small moments. One word today, one sentence tomorrow, and one day you'll lead the whole room.
That's beautiful. And trust me, the more you speak, the easier it becomes. Every small try is training for the big moments.
Marcus, you know what I realized? Speaking English confidently doesn't happen overnight. It's something we build every single day.
Exactly. It's like brushing your teeth. You don't do it once a month. You do it daily. Confidence works the same way.
I love that comparison. So let's give our listeners some easy habits they can start today. No pressure, just fun practice.
Yes. Habit number 1. Talk to yourself in English. Sounds funny, but it really works. For example, when you're getting ready, say, I'm brushing my hair, or I'm making breakfast.
Exactly. It helps you think in English. And when you think in English, speaking becomes natural.
Habit number 2, record your voice. Just talk for 1 minute every day. You can describe your day, your plans, or even your lunch.
Yes. And then listen to it. Don't judge yourself. Just notice how you sound. You'll see your progress in a week.
Habit number 3, speak with real people. Even if it's just saying hi to your neighbor or how are you to a shopkeeper, every small conversation counts.
I love that one. You can also find online speaking partners or join an English club or community. Practice makes you brave.
Yes. And remember, even watching English movies or listening to podcasts helps. Try to repeat small phrases after the speakers. It's a great habit.
Exactly. It trains your mouth, your ears, and your confidence all at once.
And here's one more secret habit. Think positively. Every morning, tell yourself, I can speak English. I'm improving every day. It sounds simple, but it changes your mindset.
That's so powerful because confidence doesn't start with your mouth. It starts with your mind. If you believe you can, you will.
Exactly. Small steps, small wins, every day. That's how fluent and confident English speakers are made.
So true. And remember, everyone, speaking English should feel like fun, not fear. The more you enjoy it, the faster you grow.
Well said. English isn't just a language. It's a daily habit that opens new doors in your life.
Wow, Marcus, we've shared so many great tips today, from staying calm to starting conversations to building daily habits. I feel inspired already.
Same here. You know, Diana, speaking English confidently isn't just about learning words. It's about believing that your voice matters.
Yes, and I want everyone listening to remember this. You don't need to sound perfect to be confident. You just need to sound real.
Exactly. Your accent, your small mistakes, they tell your story. Don't hide them, own them. That's what makes you unique.
That's so true. I always say, English is not a test. It's a bridge. It connects you to people, ideas, and opportunities.
Beautifully said, Diana. And every time you use English in a public place, whether at a shop, a restaurant, or even online, you're crossing that bridge with confidence.
Yes, and it doesn't matter where you are. India, the Philippines, South Africa, the UK, the US. Confidence sounds the same everywhere. Warm, kind, and brave.
Absolutely. And to all our listeners, if you ever feel nervous, just remember this. Everyone started somewhere. Even native speakers were once learners.
Yes. So keep trying, keep talking, and keep smiling. One day you'll look back and think, wow, I really did it.
And that day will come sooner than you think because you're already doing it. You're learning, listening, and growing right now.
That's right. And hey, if you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, Speak Easy English Podcast.
Because every time you support the show, you're helping more people learn English confidently, just like you.
We're so proud of you all. Keep practicing, keep believing, and remember, confidence is not about speaking perfect English. It's about speaking your English.
Beautiful words, Diana. All right, everyone, thank you for tuning in today. Stay confident, stay kind, and keep speaking easy.
That's right. Until next time, this is Diana and Marcus saying, speak easy, live easy. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye, friends. Keep shining and speaking with confidence.
If you learn English, make sure to subscribe.
Yes, subscribe. We need it right now.